Okay, this is on the Mooney job, number 55105. Installed on 121 to 124 by Brett. So, what this is come in the furnace room. We are replacing the furnace. We're replacing everything and we're zoning it. Basement is one zone, top floor is a zone. Okay, so the basement, or the furnace, I mean, is going to move back 17 inches. So we have our 30-inch clearance in front of here. I drew it. Well, you'll see in a minute, but I drew it on the back of the furnace, back there. So we have a cut line on the duct right here. So let's do the front of the furnace first. So our furnace will sit on a 9-inch base, furnace coil, then a transition, straight piece of duct, and an end cap. Return air, so 25 by 29 filter box. Return air just as it shows. So since the furnace is going to sit 17 inches back, we're going to be cutting off this return air duct back there. So I have a cut line right there. So we'll cut and put an end cap on it. That's what this end cap here is going to be. And I'm going fast because I'm late for my next appointment. So if you have questions, call me. Okay. So off the front of the furnace, this is side view, and then it goes to top view. So I'm going to have this transition, and then it's going to go to a 12 by 8 duct, and then a 8 by 8 squared around. And we're going to put a damper here, and then a round damper here. This, a canvas, is just going to connect to your duct right here. That's going to be the existing top floor. Our basement is going to be here. We're going to put 8-inch round. Then we're going to go to 866Y. So in here, you just have these two runs here, one there and one there. So we just need to take them off where they are here and Y into them. Okay, the back's going to be a little more complicated, but you're going to have this take off, and then that's going to split into two dampers. And so that's going to be the same size as the 8 by 24. Going to have two 12 by 8s there. Straight piece of duct, then transition, straight piece of duct, and going to have to take all the takeoffs that go to the basement off the basement one, and vice versa. So let me just walk over there real quick. So I drew the hard to see. I drew the back of the furnace right here, and filter box and stuff. But on the return air, so you cut lines right here, but then you're going to cut out the bottom up to here, 1 inch from the sides. So off of here, going to have our dampers right here, I think, or right here. And then you're going to have to take out this whole trunk line all the way down, and run 2 other trunks. So to do that, you're going to have to cut out the sheetrock. All this sheetrock. And homeowner knows that. Well, yeah, because you're going to have the boards, underneath. So you're gonna have to take out all the sheetrock and maybe pull down the board so you can get your new duct up. But then you're gonna have to take out all the sheetrock here as well. So you can see this changes 4 inches. So that's why I reduced how I did, because they reduced on their framing. I hope this works. But I made this one the basement duct because it has a grill coming out the bottom. Okay. And, okay, so the flues, sorry. Okay, so, one more thing on the duct. We're going to add a return air up high, which is an extra. So, return air is right here. So, I'm guessing it's going to come out somewhere up here. I'm not exactly sure where. Going to have to drill a little hole and put a wire down or something. But what we're going to do, excuse me. What we're going to do is we're going to add a return air up high right here. To do that, we're going to use the closet here. We're going to put a, I forget the size, whatever size duct this is. I think I just made it 3 feet, maybe 4 feet. I don't remember. 3 feet high with the end cap. And then you're going to cut out the sheetrock, open it up to the wall, cut out the back of the duct, you know, and seal it to the wall. And then cut out the top of the return in the basement. And I don't know what's under here, so just make sure there's not a stud under here or whatever before you cut it. But then that'll open it to the wall. And then you'll put a 20 by 14 flat grill as high as you can. If you have a stud finder, make sure that there's no cross beam studs. If there are, then we'll have to cut out the sheetrock and take them out, because he wants to return air as high as we can to get all the heat from the fireplace up and out. Okay, I'm just taking a video. The flues for the furnace are gonna pretty much follow this radon pipe up into the attic. I will order these fire stops for it, but you're gonna run 2 3-inch PVCs up there into the attic and to a 3-inch concentric up the roof. Okay, let's see. All right, combustion air. Right now it's a 10-inch. Put a 10-inch strip cap and cut a 7-inch round hole in it for the water heater. I told you about the vent. For the gas, we're going to reuse everything. Reuse this nipple, everything, but replace the flex. Already has a drip leg on it and everything. AC, just as it is. Just as I wrote down. The drain to the floor, standard with the humidifier. Thermostat, put on S40 thermostat. Reuse the existing wires as you can. You're going to add a S40 or a sensor in the basement. And just add it in this hallway, just somewhere right here. There's a bathroom, so somewhere right there. Okay. What else? Humidifier. Oh, so yeah, humidifier. Just I'll give you a valve 020 to go on there, and just standard for the humidifier. That's it. Thanks.